congratulations.
Thank you so much.
That's great victory.
Yeah.
Now, what was the formula to win Cotto?
Well, I think, it's the same formula that we always have, in this sport, at this level, there's no such thing as luck. You're either trained or you're not, and we were trained. I mean, Freddie is a master strategist. I mean, he has a gift. He can see a fighter, he can break him down, and he can conquer him. And Manny, anybody who thinks Manny's a small man has a small mind. He just showed tonight that, he was not only the bigger guy, but the stronger guy.
It was interesting that in the beginning, people thought that Manny was not training as early as Cotto. And Manny said, well, it doesn't really need too long. It's because Cotto was heavy. Correct? It's true?
Well, the thing with us is that Manny trains so hard. To do anything longer would be my fear that he would overtrain or burn out. So for us, those little bit 7-8 week camps are exactly what we need for camp, because he just trains so hard, and you can't keep pushing it. He can't. Maybe he can. I would prefer that he not push it as hard as he pushes it for anything longer than 8 weeks.
We watched 24/7. It was beautiful, dramatic, and especially when we saw some clips of you having sort of like hesitation about Michael Khan's beside Manny Pacquiao. Was it something dramatized, or that's something real?
I don't care for the guy, and it's just I don't trust him. I think he's poison. He's definitely not part of our team. He tries to create animosity, and I just think misery loves company. I mean, instead of saying, Manny and Freddie have a wonderful relation, father-son relation, they work well together, they know what they're thinking just by looking at each other, he had to sit there and say that Freddie wouldn't have been where he is today because of Manny. And I mean, what does he know about boxing? Has he ever laced up a pair of gloves? Has he ever been in the ring? But he just has a tendency to stick his feet in his mouth, but that's just Michael Khan's. He's just, he's a moron, and every time he opens his mouth, something else moronic comes out of it.
What is his role, actually?
I told you what his role is. Nothing. Getting in the way in camp. I don't know what his role is in camp. I really don't. Maybe Freddie's right. He does clean the pool, and stir up Manny's oatmeal and cut his steak and carry his cell phones and whatever insignificant task there is to do. But as for being part of Team Pacquiao, he's not part of our team. He doesn't have anything to do.
Speaking of the future fight of Manny, possibly with Mayweather, will this be difficult training for Manny?
I don't think it'll be difficult. I mean, I think Manny fought the toughest guy in the world out there right now. I mean, there's no more excuses. Nobody can make any more excuses. He wasn't old. He wasn't dehydrated. He wasn't over the hill. He didn't have Floyd Mayweather as a trainer. So there's no excuses. I mean, Cotto truly fought had a heart of a champion tonight, and he deserves a tremendous amount of credit for taking that kind of a beating.
So if Manny Pacquiao fights Mayweather, does that mean this will be the end of the career of Manny, because that's it? There are no more opponents.
No, I think he's got unfinished business with Marquez. I would love to fight Marquez, to be honest with you, and knock him out and shut him up and be done with him, so we don't have to hear him whine and cry anymore. And then whatever. I mean, it's up to Manny. I mean, I think he's done all. I wouldn't like to see him take any more punches myself, but that's on a different level. As it's up to Manny. Whatever he wants to do, I'll always be there with him.
Finally, what's the best thing about Manny?
Wow, there's not one thing that's the best thing about Manny. I think his character. He showed mercy tonight. I think you saw the kind of person he is and the kind of heart he has. He knew that he was hurting Cotto, and he just didn't want to hit him as much as he did anymore. And I think he held back tonight. You just saw a guy show another fighter mercy. That's what we saw tonight.
And to the boxing fans around the world, what's your message?
Oh gosh, thank you for your support. Thanks for everything, and especially to the Philippines. Thank you so much for the way you treated us. I can't wait to get back there and start training again, and I hope we made you guys proud tonight.
So Baguio, this is Ariza once again going back to the Philippines, right?
Yeah, we're going to go back for sure.
Thank you and congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.